for Tech. 6 for Derek Evans, 4 apiece for Austin Flint and Danny Lopez having a good first half, 3 for Brandon Batista and 2 for David Clark, 1 for Josh Johnson. On the other side, it's Drew Wiley with 9 to lead New Hope Christian. You look at the personal fouls, you got to watch it. Alex Zerbach, he's been having to draw Drew Wiley, and he has 3 personal fouls from the first half. No one else in difficulty. On the other side of the ledger, Terrence Glenn and Mike Kirkwood, each with 2 fouls for New Hope Christian. 6 assists for New Hope, 14 assists for Tech, and halftime score 43-29.
Yeah, for Oregon Tech, a great first half. Played well, shot the ball well, 8 of 17 from long range. But we're going to have to score. I think we're going to have to shoot on the season, Bobby, in the 40s. To be successful, especially at home.
If we shoot in the 40 percentile, we're going to win a lot more games, I'll tell you, because we're going to get zoned a lot. And we have to shoot from the 3 and do a good job.
Well, we did in the first half. Let's see if we can do it in the second half with the second half play-by-play. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the one and only, he is a legend in his own mind. Here's Bobby Thompson.
Hey, thank you, Michael. It'll be Drew Wiley, Corey Gant, Harley Turner, Terrence Glenn, and Forrest Stolp for New Hope. David Clark, Austin Flint. Alex Zerbach will not start in the second half because of foul trouble. He'll be replaced by Derek Evans and Josh Johnson and Mihailo Matic. That will be the lineup. Tech will go from right to left across your radio dial, and New Hope will put the ball in play. And to put it in play, in fact, they made a change too. They're going to put Candoza in there to start the second half. And Candoza brings it across the timeline. Right-hand side to Harley Turner. Turner back to Candoza and over to Wiley. Wiley gets it into Kirkwood, who also came and start. Down to Harley, puts it up. Harley Turner, and he hits it. So Turner now with 7 in the game. Cuts the lead back to a dozen at 43-31. Austin Flint in the front court. Flint with it, gives it over to David Clark and to Evans. Evans holding the ball, will hand it back over to Mihailo for a long 3. Oh, in and out of the hopper. Would not go, and the rebound is cleared off by Drew Wiley. Candoza comes down, kicks it back out to Kirkwood, into Glenn, back to Harley Turner for 3. Turner shot no. High to get the rebound, Derek Evans. But its toss is intercepted. Intended for Flint, it was intercepted by Kirkwood. So possession is maintained by New Hope Christian. Over to Glenn. Glenn with the ball to Candoza, right-hand side. They find Turner. Turner wants to drive in, and he's going to be hammered on the shot, and he'll shoot too. And we'll see who they're going to call for the foul, and it's going to be Mihailo Matic. Matic will pick up his second personal foul, and that will send Harley Turner to the foul line to shoot 2. Turner has not been at the line tonight, but on the season, 81%. He's the best foul shooter on the squad, along with Corey Gant. Turner, first shot on the way, perfect. Turner in the game now has 8, has all 3 New Hope points here in the second half. 8 points. If he makes this one, he'll tie Wiley for high point honors for New Hope, and he does. And it's 43-33, a 4-0 run to start the second half, all by Harley Turner. Clark into the front court, gives the ball up to Evans. Derek on the dribble out in front, right to Flint in front of us. Down low to JJ, rolled to the hoop. Oh, in and out. It went in and out. And they're going to count goaltending, and the basket will go to Johnson. Johnson gets the bucket on the goaltend. It was going around the world. It was going to drop down. It was swatted away while it was still in the cylinder. Back to a 12-point lead. Candoza out of the backcourt. Candoza left-hand side to Turner. Back to Candoza. Candoza drives over the right side. Comes back out on top now to Wiley. Now to Turner. Turner again. Shot, and this one is blocked and saved in bounds. But Clark saved it right in bounds to Wiley, who scores. David made a great effort, but you wish he hadn't because he put it right in Wiley's hand. He just laid it in. Lead back to 10. Front court, Derek Evans right in front of Coach Miles. Down to Mihailo. His shot is blocked, and it's cleared out of the air by Kirkwood, who goes over to Candoza. Candoza to the front court. Left-hand side, he finds Wiley. Long 3 by Wiley, over and off. Rebound cleared off by Glenn. Gets it back to Turner. Turner bounces down low. We got a whistle and a foul. I think it's going on David Clark, and it is. David will pick up his second personal foul, second team foul against Oregon Tech here in the second half. So the ball will be put in play by the Deacons under their basket. They have cut what was at one time a 15-point lead down to 10. And at halftime, it was 14. Get the ball into Harley Turner. Turner drives, going to put up a 17-footer. Back iron, no good. Rebound, swatted around. Tech had it, lost it. Glenn underneath, put it up, no. Rebound comes back, and this time Johnson's got it. And now the Deacons have it with him. It's going to be a jump ball, and possession arrow will go to Oregon Tech. 17-32, Michael.
Good effort there, and Tech had 2 rebounds and kind of fought over it between 2 players and lost it. So lucky to get that back without a bucket.
And Clark will take it out. He'll get it into Flint. And Austin will bring it up. 17 minutes, 30 seconds to go. 10-point lead for Tech at 45-35. Left-hand dribble. Here comes Flint. Going to take it down to the baseline. And now bounces back to JJ. And JJ's hammered by Drew Wiley. That'll be his first personal foul. And JJ will shoot 2. Johnson, the only Texter that has been to the line. He was 1 for 2 in the first half. And Oregon Tech's just got to get somebody that can get to the line. Because I'll tell you, a lot of games will hinge on foul shooting, and you got to get to the line to have a chance. First shot good by JJ. Lopez waiting to come in for JJ, and Batista waiting to come in. He'll come in for Flint. So if JJ will make this one, Danny Lopez will come in. He will come into the game. Danny had a great first half, probably his best first half of basketball here at Tech. Second shot good again. Johnson will get a rest. He's now got a total of 5 in the game, and he'll take a rest, and here comes Lopez. 17-15 and counting, remaining. 12-point lead for Tech. Cando's out in front, guarded there by Batista. Cando's on the left-hand dribble, terminates. Passes the top of the key to Wiley. Wiley down low to Glenn. Glenn wants to turn against Lopez, put it up, missed the shot, and they're going to call a late foul on Lopez. And Danny will pick up the personal foul, and on Lopez, that will be his second foul. And Glenn will shoot 2. 2 shots for Terrence Glenn. Had 4 points in the first half. He had 21 against us in the game at Southern Oregon. And his first shot, in, out, and back in. He's now got 5 in the game. Wiley, who we said had only 7 in the first half over Southern, ended up with 28. He had 9 this time. He's got 11 now. Glenn's second shot on the way, good again. So they're 4 for 4 in this half from the foul line, and they've cut the lead back to 10 again with 17 to go.
Hey, good game here. NFL game. New England 42, Houston 7, 2 minutes to go.
Clark with the ball over now out on top to Evans. Evans wants to drive to the foul line, looking, finds Wiseman along the baseline, little 12-footer good. And Wiseman's now got 13. And it's a 12-point lead once again at 49-37.
That was Bobby Thompson special. You called that.
Well, I mean, New England just all over him. 42-7, you said, with 2 to go. All right, pass down low. Harley Turner want to put it up. It's going to count. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line.
And it won't go away, Bobby.
The foul is going to go against Wiseman. That'll be his first. But Harley Turner now, just in this half, has 6 points. And going to make it 7 and give him 12 in the game, which will be high point honors for the Deacons. Harley Turner shot on the way, in and out. He missed it, and we got a lane violation against Lopez, and so he'll get to shoot again. When he got an 81% foul shooter and he misses the first one, and gets the second chance, I'm betting on him now, Mike. And he made it. And it's now cut to a single-digit lead at 49-40. Batista brings the ball up. Batista on the dribble, cuts around the left-hand side, wants to give it to Evans, and we've got a foul on Harley Turner. Turner will pick up the personal foul, and on Harley, that will be his first in the game, the team's second here in the half. And Clark will take it out, gets it into Wiseman and back to David. Give it up to Batista, guarded by Candoza. Batista on the left-hand dribble, that's been a good matchup. Batista gets away from him, now gets it in the corner to Evans. Tight man-to-man, now to Lopez. Lopez backs his way in. Behind the back pass to Clark, and Clark is fouled by Wiley. Wiley didn't like the play, but what a pass by Lopez. And Clark will shoot too.
I think it's called a foul on Glenn.
I think it's called on Glenn? Oh, no wonder Wiley thought it was on him. Okay, so it's not on Wiley. It'll go on Glenn. That'll be his third. First shot by Clark. Good. So David hits the foul shot, and he will have one more. Third foul on Glenn. Clark's second shot, good also. Back up to an 11-point lead at 51-40. Mihailo Matic in, and David Clark will sit down. 16:02 to go. Zurbach comes in for the first time now in the second half. He's playing with 3 fouls. And Derek Evans, who's had a whale of a game, I tell you, he leaps, he dives, he's everywhere. And he'll get the rest. Candoza to bring it up. 11-point lead for Tech. College of Idaho Friday, Eastern Oregon Saturday. Men and women, toughest games of the season and ever so important. Driving down, Glenn, lean in, put up a 6-footer, goes 5.5. He's fouled on the play, and he will shoot 2. And the foul is going to go against Mihailo, and that's going to be his third personal foul. So Matic now with 3 fouls, and this will put Glenn on the line for 2. First shot, no good. He'll have one more. So Matic playing with 3, Zurbach playing with 3, and then Terrence Glenn has 3 on the other side of the ledger. Glenn, second shot on the way, roll around and down. Glenn gets 1 of 2 and cuts the lead back to 10 at 51-41 with 15:40 to go. Batista to Lopez, left side right in front of us to Zurbach, down along the baseline to Mihailo. Back out on top, Wiseman for a 3, in and out, won't go. Rebound tapped around, Glenn comes out with it. They've got 3 on 2. Glenn pulls up, right side goes to Harley. It's blocked out of bounds by Zurbach. Harley Turner wanted to roll to the hoop, and all of a sudden here came Zurbach.
Boy, didn't Glenn come out of that with a basketball like he was shot out of a cannon? I mean, he just, whoop! He was 2 steps at half court already.
And Candoza will take the ball out to put it back in play. Candoza lobs it in to the big guy, Wiley. A little 18-footer by Wiley. Bank shot UCLA style. He's got 13, and once again, now they've cut it to 8. They're climbing right back in. Down 14 at the break, and now they trail by 8. Batista right-hand side to Mihailo. Long 3 is going to be short off the iron. Rebound comes right into the hands of Drew Wiley. Gives it up to Candoza, brings it to the front court. Candoza yo-yos the dribble. Batista right in his hip pocket with him. Candoza can't get away from it. Oh, they're going to call a foul against Batista. Batista smiles at Candoza. Candoza smiles back. That's a good matchup, Mike. Good matchup for those two. Johnson in, and Lopez will sit down. But on Oregon Tech, that is team foul number 6 against Tech with 14:51 to go. And that could be a real worrisome problem.
Well, except for I was looking, and the Deacons are about a 61% foul shooter team, and so
you just got to keep Gant and Turner off the foul line. They're the two that can make them. All right, Harley Turner out in front, gives it up to Candoza. 14:40 remaining. Candoza down in the corner, long 3 by Turner. This one won't go, but Glenn right there, rebound underneath to the big guy, Wiley. Want to put it up and scores it. Wiley's got 15 now, and they are within 6 with 14:25. They have just steadily cut this lead here in the second half in the first 5.5 minutes. Out to Batista for 3. In and out, tough roll, and the rebound comes out to Kirkwood. Kirkwood over to Candoza. Candoza out near the center line. Drives to the right-hand side. Lobs down inside to Kirkwood. Kirkwood against Matic. Matic playing with 3 to Glenn in the corner. Glenn looks, wants to drive, backs it back off. Now down low to Kirkwood against Mihailo. Rolls to the hoop and scores it. So Kirkwood scores, and they are within 4 at 51-47. After trailing by as many as 15 and 14 at the break. Johnson right-hand side to Matic. Mihailo down along to Wiley, and there's the shot, not to Wiley, but over to Wiseman. Wiseman hits the bucket, gets us off the side there, and he's got a game-high 15 right now, does Wiseman, along with Wiley. Candoza, right-hand side to Glenn. Glenn guarded by JJ. He's going to pull up for a long three. This one no good. Rebound skied for and grabbed by Wiseman. Batista keeps his feet somehow. I don't know how he did it. Passed in the corner to Matic. Matic wants to drive down low to JJ. Want to put it up. Roll it in on a nice pass. Good move by JJ. We got a timeout. 13:09 remaining in the ball game. 55-47 Tech.
Rain on a tin roof.
Sleep.
My brother Alex.
Creme brulee.
Being around people who are compassionate.
I like a drive in the mountains. Helping somebody else in need.
It's just about how you treat other people and other people treat you.
Sandcastles.
My mommy.
Barbecue ribs with cornbread.
A soft touch and a smile. Protecting your ability to enjoy what's really important. Sky Lakes Medical Center. Life. Healing.
Peace.
Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/thesportslegend and facebook.com/KLADFM.
Well, back here at Oregon Tech's Danny Miles Court, 13:09 remaining in the game. 55-47 is the score. As we get ready to Brett time back in, here's Mikey.
All right, thank you, Bobby. As the Turner will get the ball in, and bringing it up will be Candoza for the Deacons of New Hope Christian. Out on top between the circles, Kylie will come out and guard him. They'll get it to Wiley, right side. Now over to Glenn. Glenn on the baseline, back his way down. JJ right with him, and he traveled with it. Good call. Shuffled the feet. Good defense once again, Bobby, by JJ.
Yeah, good job by Josh. Need another bucket right here. Got to get it back to double digits.
All right, David Clark right side to Kylie as they're listening at Coach Miles yelling out a play here. Kylie, top of the key to the right elbow. Get it to David Clark. Clark baseline to Mihailo. He drives baseline, puts up a little floater. It will not go. Ball tipped alive, and Zerbach couldn't get it as he touched it, tried to keep it into the corner. Goes out of bounds. No good there. And Bobby, right now, Mihailo, as much as he was hot in the first half, dead cold here in the second half for Oregon Tech. Hustling Owls leading it by 8, 55-47, 12:22 remaining in this ball game. Glad to have you aboard on 92.5 KLD. Pass tipped away by Tech, knocked out of bounds after tipped by Kylie, and I believe it was knocked out by Kirkwood. It'll go to Oregon Tech on the turnover, and that's number 11 on the Deacons. Tech with just 4 tonight. Wiseman will come in. Mihailo will come out. For Oregon Tech, Clark gets the ball into Kylie. Kylie will bring it up in the backcourt to the front court now. 12-11 remaining in this ball game. Kylie between the circles, right side, get it over to JJ. JJ to Wiseman, way out on the right wing. Out on him, Turner. Clark, now back over to Wiseman, back to David, down into the low block, get it to JJ. He'll back his way, spin in the lane, put it up with one hand in for 2. Aussie, oi. Johnson's got 9, and the Hustling Owls lead it back by 10, 57-47, 11:42 remaining here in the ball game. Candoza with it, right side, get it over there to Turner. Down low, ball knocked away temporarily from Wiley. He tracks it back down, get it over to Kirkwood, back out on top now. Left wing to Glenn, back over, and driving down is Kirkwood, and a foul, I think, before. So with 11:28 to play, the foul will be on Oregon Tech, and they'll be shooting free throws when we come back after this word from Clamoya.
You'll go over the river and through the woods, but it won't be in a horse-drawn sleigh when you're the lucky winner of a Jeep Wrangler at Clamoya Casino. Be at Clamoya Casino December 22nd when they give away a brand new flame red 2012 Jeep Wrangler Sport 4x4. This amazing machine is complete with a soft top, shift-on-the-fly 4-wheel drive, 3.6-liter V6 engine, traction control, and much more. Every 200 points on your bonus club card earns you an entry. Every Saturday and Sunday, quadruple your entries earned with your bonus club card play. And blackjack players get 1 free entry for every natural blackjack. Turn in your fuel receipts from the Crater Lake Travel Center for more entries. Get 1 entry for every gallon purchased. Up to 25 entries per person per day. The drawings begin December 22nd at 8 p.m. for $1,000 cash. The Jeep will be given away at 10 p.m. You must be present to win. So be at Clamoya Casino December 22nd and you could be Santa's chauffeur in your brand new cherry red Jeep Wrangler. It's the Jeep Wrangler giveaway at Clamoya Casino, 20 minutes north on Highway 97.
Hi, this is Tom Loney from the Oregon Tech Athletic Department. From my family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz
11:28 remaining in this ball game. 10-point lead for Tech as Kirkwood, the birthday boy, steps to the line. He's 2 for 2 from the floor, Mike. Let's see if he can make his free throw. Well, I guess on your birthday, it's a good thing to do, huh?
Unfortunately, he did. He was 0 for 8 from the free throw line coming into this game as he makes that one.
He's 3 for 3 tonight, 7 rebounds, 7 points. I guess you play well on your birthday.
And he makes them both there, and he cuts the Tech lead to 8. Well, when somebody gets a lucky hit or something, what is it, your birthday?
But it actually is his birthday, believe it or not.
Well, he's playing well. Clark, baseline, get it to Wiseman. Wiseman will dribble up. By the way, the foul last was on Kylie for Oregon Tech. Clark into the corner now, right side, back over to Wiseman. Wiseman back out on top. He'll roll the ball around to Kylie on the left wing. Back into that zone is New Hope. Kyle Waits back into the ball game for Oregon Tech. Kylie back out on top to Wiseman. Down low, Waits put it up for 2. He's fouled. He'll go to the foul line. What a great pass from David Clark. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Looked like he was shooting it. Instead, he throws the laser beam to Kyle Waits. He makes the bucket, and he's fouled. Foul will go on Bobby. That'll go on Glenn. That's his 4th.
Yeah, 4 on Glenn. It's a key foul for Tech.
As Stolk will come in for him.
For Glenn. Yeah, Stolk hasn't had much of a game. 1 for 7 from the floor. He's struggled.
So 1 foul shot here for Oregon Tech's Kyle Waits. Averaging 63% at the foul line this season. Got that one to go. Huge 3-point play for Kyle Waits at the 11-minute mark as he increases the Tech lead to 60-49. New Hope with the basketball. They'll get it into the corner. That is Kirkwood with it. Kirkwood, far corner, knocked away by David Clark, and David wants that one. He thought he had it.
They thought he had it and just spun right off of his hands and out of bounds.
Give him a little, what's that? Lester Hayes, remember for the Raiders, had that stick 'em. Give him a little
stick 'em.
I bet you couldn't shoot the ball very well with the stick 'em on it, but you sure could play defense.
Good.
All right, inbounds play. Oh, they get it to Stolk. His shot will not go. Ball knocked away. Last touch by New Hope Christian. Back to Oregon Tech. Boy, Stolk has had some good looks, Bobby. He is 1 for 8 tonight.
Yeah, 1 for 8, and he should be about 6 for 8 with the looks he's had.
Wiseman drives down, little floater will not go. Rebound by Wiley with authority for the Deacons. Come the other way, left side with it. Kirkwood, he's going to slip down the lane. Shot no by Candoza. He goes flying. Waits goes flying. Foul on Oregon Tech, and I believe it'll be Kyle Waits. It is. Waits picks up his first personal foul. And going to the foul line here will be Candoza to shoot a pair. Candoza on the season, a 44% foul shooter, is Austin, the junior from Vancouver, Washington, and he makes his foul shot. And Bobby, in a game where we knew the outcome was going to be a close one right now, New Hope getting it done at the foul line, 15 of 19, Tech just 6 of 7.
Yeah, we're shooting it well, but we aren't getting to the foul line. And that's been one of Danny's worries all season.
One more foul shot here for Candoza, in and out, no. And climbing the magic ladder is Derek Evans. Boy, he can get up there chin high on that rim. Big rebound. 60-50, Tech by 10. Into the corner, Mihailo left alone. Won't shoot it, he'll take a dribble. Back iron, no good. Scramble for the loose ball. Tech's going to come up with it. Waits kept it alive, and Fred comes up with it. We'll reload as we're under 10 minutes to play in this ball game with Tech by 10. Into the corner, three-pointer. Waits, he got it! Kyle Waits, baby! Yeah! Big 6 points off the bench here. Tech back up by 13, 63-50. 9:45 remaining. Out on top with it is Candoza. He'll get it right side over there to Kirkwood. Kirkwood fouled down low. Foul will go on Oregon Tech. And that'll be on Derek Evans. That'll be his first, 9th team foul. And that'll send the big boy, Drew Wiley, to the foul line to shoot a pair. 64% foul shooter on the season, 1 for 2 tonight. He's got 1 and 1 here. First one in and out, no good. And how about that? Rebound for Kyle Waits. All-American off the bench, Bobby. Having a good couple minutes here. We'll take it. We needed it. with the rebound, and Flint will call out a play here for Oregon Tech. Back into the man-to-man now goes New Hope. Right side, get it over to Josh Wiseman. Back over now top of the key with 9:15 to play. Tech by 13. Flint's going to drive down the lane. Little floater will not go. He'll be fouled, though, on the fadeaway on Candoza. Austin Candoza picks up the personal. And, Bobby, I thought Flint maybe got bailed out on that foul.
Well, it looked like he caught him on the wrist.
Did it? Okay.
It really did. But it could have been. My eyes are not as good as yours.
Nor should they be. Flint's first foul shot is good. Austin, perfect 3 of 3 at the foul line on the season, gets that one to go. Wiseman comes out and got them both. And the Tech lead, Bobby, back up to 15. Is that the third time we've had that lead?
Yep, third time we've had a 15-point lead.
65-50, 9:05 to play. Right side with it is Kirkwood. Now back over on top to Turner, left side to Wiley. Wiley with the basketball, back over to Candoza. He traveled with it. Yes, sir. Turnover number 12 on the Deacons. Back to the hustling Owls with 8:55 to play. Clark to get it in.
Michael, one thing I look at, Oregon Tech so far, knock on wood, has only had 4 turnovers. 4 turnovers.
I'm knocking. All right, Tech with the basketball. Flint left side out on top to Waits. Kyle right side, get it over there to Evans, back out on top. Flint will try a long 3, back iron it off. Ball tipped around, kept alive, scramble for it. New Hope's going to come up with it. Right side, that's Kirkwood, he'll leave it down, and it's blocked by Evans. Out of nowhere, Waits comes up with the ball, and a foul there on Wiley. Great hustle. Great hustle out of nowhere. Evans comes up, blocks the shot, loose ball. Waits comes up with it, 8:32 to play. Tech has the basketball and the 15-point lead when we come back.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yeah, the Basin needs a lot of snow this winter, and at Main Street Jewelers, we're making an unbelievable blizzard of an offer. Buy your Christmas gift at Main Street Jewelers between November 23rd and December 24th, and it could be yours absolutely free. All purchases made at Main Street Jewelers between November 23rd and December 24th will be fully refunded if it snows 7 inches or more on New Year's Day. What could be better than that? Well, maybe a fabulous free gift with purchase. Spend $1,500 to $2,499 and get your choice of a digital Sony camera or a Kindle Fire. Spend $2,500 to $39.99 and get a Samsung Galaxy tablet. Spend $4,000 and up and get Sony tablet or an iPad 2 with Wi-Fi absolutely free. Wow, that's why we say, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, and your Christmas could be free, could be free, could be free. See store for details. And while supplies last, we have beautiful pearl stud earrings for just $10, with all proceeds going to the Klamath Food Bank or Toys for Tots. Main Street Jewelers, downtown and Washburn Way.
Now more Owls basketball on 92.5 KLAD.
8 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in this ball game. Hustling Owls leading by 15, 65-50. Here's Bobby to take the rest of the way.
Hey, Michael, thank you. Austin Flint brings the ball into the front court. Gets the ball to Waits out on top and over to Derek Evans. And to Mihailo, and Mihailo lost the ball. Glenn picks it up. Mihailo couldn't control it. Should have had it and didn't get there in time. And Glenn takes it to the hoop and banks it off the board and down. So big error there by Mihailo Matic, and Glenn takes advantage, and he's now got 9. Clark will bring it up out of the back court. Lead cut back to 13. David on the dribble. Gets it out on top to Flint. Austin brings it over to Evans on the left wing. Now back across to Flint. Austin on the drive to the foul line. Jump shot from there. Back Arnaud waits the rebound. Kyle pulls it off, gives it back to Austin Flint, and they'll rewind the clock. Get it into Clark. Clark underneath, pick it to the hoop, lay it in. Good stutter step there by David Clark. He's now got 6 points in the game, and the lead back to 15 at 67-52 with 7:30 to go in the ball game. Candoza front court. Out to Wiley. Wiley wants to drive, take it to the well over Mihailo, missed the shot. Glenn gets the rebound and puts it back in.
Glenn's having a great night. 11 points, 14 boards.
Yeah, 67-54. The kid from Malala can play. Waits over on the right side to Matic. Matic holding the ball. Give it back on top to Waits, who gives it up to Flint. Flint now holding it, gives it to David Clark. Straight on three, good by David.
NBA 3, Bobby, NBA 3.
And he's got 9, and it's the biggest lead of the night, 16 for Tech at 70-54 with 6:50 to play. Pass down along the baseline, Kirkwood. This one off the top of the board, comes back down.
Waits another
Waits
rebound.
gets a rebound, and he'll give it up to Flint. Flint to the front court on the dribble. Austin's going to take it to the well, score it. Austin Flint.
Talk about a defensive breakdown.
And with that, we got timeout. 6